the mighty Pacific Leg. Leg 6 from Asia to North America is the toughest challenge of them all, a true test of both mental and physical endurance. The first challenge of this leg involves sailing past Taiwan. Often upwind, the sea state can be short, sharp and choppy and can be one of the biggest upwind challenges of the race. Usually short-lived, you will soon find yourself sailing into lighter conditions, but it's here you'll have the challenge of navigating the vast fishing fleets which populate this region of the world. Once you round the southern tip of Japan, you will then venture into the real North Pacific. This is where the conditions will start to build. The powerful low-pressure systems running west to east can generate an enormous sea state. And this is when the real excitement and challenge begin.
Monster of the North Pacific awaits, you know, like I want to experience, what I'm looking forward to is to see the size of those waves and the swell and like the scope of what Mother Earth has to offer, you know.
It is here, in the vast and desolate expanse of the Pacific, that you will find some of the most exciting downwind sailing of the whole circumnavigation.
Finally found the North Pacific, I think. It's a bit cold, the winds are building up a bit, but good speeds. And the helm is a bit of a workout, but it's good fun.
I mean, yesterday was an amazing day. I was on the helm, we were flying along, spinnakers up, we were going 12, 13, 14 knots. I think I hit 15 at one point, that was my speed record.
At times, the closest people to you will be the astronauts in the International Space Station. And this is when you will also have to contend with another challenge, the cold.
We've had winds 50 odd knots, so the boat's been surfing over 20 knots. Torrential rain. I missed the worst of that. I was snugged up in bed.
It's cold on deck and can be cold down below, but the warmth and comfort of your sleeping bag will make all those challenging hours on deck, racing in the icy wind, worth every memorable moment.
The thing is, you hear about the Pacific and you sort of know, ooh, it's going to be hard, and that's what they tell you, but you don't realize that it's actually true. It's really hard. This is what happens after a couple of hours pulling sails. 2, 1,
Midway through the leg, you will cross the international date line, which is something very few people get to do. You'll live the same day twice, and this might be the only time in your life you'll get to learn from the mistakes of the day before and try not to make them again.
The Earth just spun backwards.
And by the time we get to 180 degrees, it's 24 hours behind. So
If we haven't made this adjustment, we'd actually be living in tomorrow, and everyone else would be in yesterday.
Maintaining morale is key to enjoying this leg. And this is when your teammates become the most important part of navigating this challenge. But just as you approach a month at sea, you will eventually see land again. That first sighting of land, when you've crossed the mighty North Pacific, is an amazing sight, and the sense of accomplishment is something that will stay with you forever.
Sharing an experience that not many people get to share. And we will go away from this and be able to look back on these memories together and talk about them, and we did it together.